that easy.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we make new smiles affordable for everyone, so you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Click or call to schedule your new smile consultation today.
Go ahead and smile.
Oh, you know it's going to be a good day when we walk in the studio, and who do we see but our good friends from the Texas Roadhouse here. This is Rebecca Balo, Justin Hunt. Justin's the one that you want to make sure you become friends with because he's the meat cutter, right? One of the meat cutters, and y'all are highly skilled people with your craft back there because everything, Rebecca, at Texas Roadhouse is made on site, right?
Yes, so all of our food's made from scratch. Justin stands in a 32-degree cooler all day and hand cuts our steaks. Yeah, he's the guy you want to talk to.
Well, the timing is perfect for our conversation because here we are with Labor Day weekend coming up. Football season is right upon us. Don't do any cooking, just come and enjoy your delicious food. Dinner only?
Yes, so during the week we open at 3 o'clock and 3 o'clock on Labor Day as well, and then 11 o'clock on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, so let's talk about the power of the food because it's one thing to say they make everything there. Then you find out how much we do mean everything. There's no salad here today, but if there was, you even make the croutons.
We do, yes. The croutons are the best part of the salad.
Some people will go to Texas Roadhouse, I think this is true, just because of your rolls.
That's right.
What makes them so good? The fact that they're freshly made every day?
Freshly made every day.
And the butter is like that sweet butter, right?
The honey cinnamon butter. That's yes. And we love to go out to, local places in our community, businesses, schools, nonprofits, and we butter them up with our bread.
That is something, before we talk to you, Justin, about the type of meat that how you cut the meat and kind of what makes it so special. But you mentioned the community. That is something near and dear to your heart at Texas Roadhouse because that's how y'all give back.
Yes,
right?
Yes, we love being part of our community. That's really how we get our name out there. We don't pay for billboards, we don't pay for TV commercials or anything. That's really the community is the way we want to spend that money.
So if you've ever been in a golf tournament or something like that around town, chances are Texas Roadhouse is the food that you've eaten if it was for a charity. Y'all like to be there.
Yes, schools, all of that.
So let's talk now, Justin, about the man behind the power here with your meat cutting. So not every steak is going to be the same, right?
No, but we do try our best to keep every steak that we do cut within our specs so that it looks the best for our guests.
So what is this one? Is this a New York strip?
This is a 16-ounce ribeye.
Ribeye. So when you have the meat brought to you, Rebecca says you're in this 32-degree freezing spot all day long. Do you have to kind of eye it and see, let's take a little fat off here and trim up a little bit here? That's what you're doing?
Yeah, so when we get the specific muscle that we're cutting out, we make sure it's cleaned and ready to go, and we make sure we do our best to get it within the spec for each steak. So
now the ribs the same way? These are ribs, aren't they?
Yes.
Our ribs, yes.
Okay.
So our ribs are actually a 3-day process. It takes 3 full days to make our ribs. So delicious and fall off the bone.
They are fall off the bone. Okay, here's a little fun fact for you that you don't know. But while we're talking, I'm having a hard time focusing on what's on this table because they consider us sometimes to be one of those charities, I guess, when they come our way on the station because they bring food in, and it's so funny to watch because the newsroom gets word of it, people come in from upstairs, and all of a sudden it's like piranhas in the water. The food is gone. But I don't ever know how to stop with what's the best. So your ribs are great, your steaks are great, your chicken is great, right?
Yes, we even have salmon. I love our salmon on occasion too.
Yes.
It's hard to pass up a good ribeye though.
So because it is so good and you are open limited hours, the parking lot will get very full. It's always a full crowd at Texas Roadhouse. So y'all have this magic app that if you'll download it, it makes your life a whole lot easier.
Yes, you can put your name on the wait list. It tells you about the time that your table will be ready, give or take a few minutes. You can stay at home, watch your TV show, and come on, park, and we'll get you in.
So you go on the app, you notify them that you're on the way, basically, so that when you get there, you're kind of that farther ahead of the line, like 20 minutes ahead in line or whatever.
Yep, so you'll get on the wait list and it saves your place in line, and then once you arrive, you let us know, and then you're right at the top.
So I feel kind of sorry for you, Justin, because at the family barbecues and stuff, you must always be the man having to work.
That's right, but I make sure it all looks good for the family and for the store. So.
So you can go and find them. They have the 2 locations in town, but you'll have a chance to meet Rebecca and Justin on the Highway 153 location. And by the way, y'all are about to celebrate 5 years, is that right?
We are, yes. September 17th will be 5 years at Hickson, and we're throwing an anniversary celebration, so if you're not part of our email club, go ahead and join. And you can do that through TexasRoadhouse.com.
And you can also do like a catering order too?
Yes.
And which is very fun. If you want to have the party at your house, they can still do the cooking. I've done that a time or 2.
Yes.
Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You were involved in an accident. Who do you turn to now? At Wedemark Keith, we have been helping putting lives back on track for over 30 years. Please make us your first call.
Call Wedemark Keith, the name you know and trust.
It's Hamrick's incredible 36-hour sale. Poof, pet odor, and stain eliminated.